What's up, everybody? It's your guy Tajir, aka the Capital King, in the building, repping Big Tide Capital, and we got Coach Jewelers on the drip. Link in the description. But I'm here to talk to y'all today about why everybody, when I say everybody, I mean everybody should be a part of an investment group, right? And what qualifications do I have to talk on this? I'm in multiple investment groups, and I'm a co-president of one, so it's like there. You feel me? So first of all, what is an investment group? An investment group is one or more people teaming up together to buy assets. Simply that. One or more people teaming up together to buy assets. What are assets? Assets are things that will bring you money, that will give you money back over time, not just take your money away from you. That's what an asset is at the very simplest level. And so what are some examples of investment groups? The very simplest example that I can give anybody of what an investment group is your mom and dad. If your mom and dad own a home together, they're an investment group, right? Your grandparents, they own a home together, your investment group. Your aunt, your uncle, they own a home together, that's an investment group. It's very, very simple because they teamed up together and they bought a home. So they invested together. They put their money together and they bought it. Very simple. And also, another example, which I think is really cool. So immigrant families really do this very well. And they do this in two concepts. Like they do investment groups in two concepts, which I call like the capital pot and the shared home methods. So the capital pot is where, like, let's say 5 people, right, will all work and they'll all make a pact to save a certain amount of money per month or whatever until they reach a certain amount, right? And then at that point, each person in chronological order, whatever, gets a chance to use that pot. So let's say they save up 20K, 50K, 100K, whatever. That means each person has the opportunity to save up and use 20K, 50K, 100K, whatever it is. So it's so dope. And then they just have to use it for whatever venture they're using it for, and then return the money back to the fund for the next person. And that's so dope because it's just like, it's free money. You can get that loan from a bank. You generally can. And then also the shared home aspect where, let's say 5 people team up and buy a home. So let's say 5 people team up and buy a home for what, $300,000. That means each person has $60,000 worth of assets in their name at that point for owning that home. And that's so cool because you have the subsidized living aspect, right? So if you check out, if we check out the Black Wealth Renaissance mortgage calculator, pre-Black Wealth Renaissance. If you check out that mortgage calculator and you do the numbers on what I just did, that's a mortgage payment of $1,216.04 a month. $1,216.04 a month. Let's do the calculation on that. So what's 1,216 divided by 4? 1,216 divided by 5. Excuse me. That's $243 a month. Where in the hell are you ever going to pay $245 a month to live? You can do that and own a home together with 5 people and have $60,000 worth of assets in your name, right? And then let's say next year the home appreciates, so now the home is worth $400,000. Each person has an extra $20,000 worth of assets in their name that goes into their net worth. So when they're going for loans or going for anything, they look good on paper. Like, it's a vibe. And then you have like private equity groups like Vista Equity Partners by Robert F. Smith. That's basically where they buy and sell companies. Those are investment groups because they have to get money from other people. They get money from other people. They pile it up and they deploy it and buy these companies, fix them up and sell them back for profit. Profit as a company, as a management company, they get profit to the investors. So, and then even Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was an investment group. People don't really notice. I didn't really notice. But after reading this book on him, you had David Geffen, who was the launcher of multiple record labels and founder of DreamWorks Studios, and he was one of Hollywood's richest men. Him, John Johnson, the founder of Ebony Magazine, and the first black man to reach Forbes list of 400 wealthiest Americans. John Branca, who handled finances for dozens of rock and roll Hall of Famers, including Beach Boys and the Rolling Stones, and then Michael Jackson himself. They all were basically an investment group, and they bought ATV for $47.5 million. Now, that was really strategic and like history making because that included the music publishing catalog of the Beagles, which included the copyrights on most of the band's biggest hits. And that investment alone is worth $1 billion, right? And they also created and promoted Thriller, the best-selling album of all time, selling 100 million copies. They landed $30.2 million of endorsement deals from Pepsi, and they launched a record-breaking Bad Tour with 125 million in gross ticket sales, which is unheard of at that time. And then Michael Jackson earned 1.9 billion in his career, adjusted for inflation. And as of 2018, his estate since his death has earned $2.1 billion, bro. Like, the man is no longer here, and his estate still earned $2.1 billion. And that's the power of an investment group. So why be an investment group. So me personally, my experience with Todd Capital has been really excellent because I have my own investment accounts, but investing with the group, I learned things that I wouldn't know. You have people that work in so many different professions. Like, this is called the mastermind effect. Like, they work in so many different professions. They have so many different outlooks, so many different industries, and we can all put our minds together and buy the right things. And I'm learning and I'm growing my funds with them, right? And then also the concept of progress. So I'm also a part owner of a mobile barbershop, right? But I would not have been able to do that anytime soon unless I did it as a partnership with the group. If I would have tried to wait until I had enough funds, that would have taken years. But because we did it as a group, each of us has gotten an opportunity that we wouldn't have got so quick and so easily, right? So now we're all part owners of mobile barbershops. That's income coming in that we don't even think about. That's in our sleep. And it's the shared responsibility. Everybody plays their role, so everybody's like working together to build something and create something. So it's not just on you. You can rely on other people. Y'all can share each other's like experiences, each other's knowledge. So in a nutshell, that's basically why everybody should be a part of at least one investment group. Okay. Okay, Capital King out. And again, repping Big Todd Capital. Follow them on the gram, Todd.capital and Todd Investments. And we got Cooch Jewelers at Cooch Jewelers on the gram. It's lit. Thank you.